Laura, is Ivy at home?
She's out with her friends. She's going to study at the library.
Wow, that's commendable, even on a day off. When I was a kid, I used to play all day during holidays.
Well, she's serious like me, you know. She's smart and truly a daughter to be proud of.
But she's only in the 5th grade. I think it would be okay if she were a little more mischievous.
Girls grow up faster, you know. They mature at a totally different speed than boys. Once she hits middle school, she'll probably start saying, "Dad, you're so uncool."
Oh, I wouldn't like that. Come to think of it, I feel like my calls and messages with Ivy have been decreasing lately. She used to call me almost every day.
It's been 2 years since you went to work alone in Nebraska. Well, it's just a matter of getting used to it. And you are coming home quite often.
Often? Only during New Year's, the end of the year, and vacation, right?
See, you are coming home quite often, and you take paid leave on Ivy's birthday and our wedding anniversary, don't you?
Well, I should do at least that much. After all, I'm forced to work in a faraway place. I have to use my leave properly.
Well, it would have been nice if we could live there too.
It can't be helped. I was supposed to come back home anyway, and it would change Ivy's environment. She's having a good time surrounded by good friends.
That's true. She might also apply to a private school, but your work assignment there will be over soon.
That's the only thing I'm looking forward to. Laura, I've put you through a lot, huh? Thank you for maintaining our family while I'm away.
What are you talking about? It's not over yet.
Yeah, but still, I thought I should mention it anyway.
Besides, Ivy is no longer a handful. It wasn't that hard. Well, I do get a little troubled when bugs show up. It takes time for both Ivy and me to get rid of them.
So, the only time you miss me is when bugs appear?
Just kidding. Oh, sorry. I need to get going soon.
Huh? Going somewhere?
Of course, I do have places to go. Are you going to stay home all day even though it's your day off, Tom?
I don't have any shopping or anything today.
You're going to leave Nebraska soon. Why don't you do some sightseeing or something? You have a car, so you can go many places.
I'd like to go sightseeing with you all.
You really can't stand being alone.
No, it's not like that. I just think it's better to enjoy with my family.
All right. I'm going out now.
Okay, take care. Hey, Laura. Has anything happened to Ivy?
Huh? Why do you ask?
When I texted Ivy today saying I'd call her tonight, she said she didn't want to talk to me.
She's finally hit puberty.
What? Already? Isn't it supposed to start in middle school? Or rather, that's too sudden.
Girls tend to grow up faster in many ways. I told you before.
Is that so? There's really nothing wrong, right?
Nothing's wrong. She's just as usual.
I did feel our interactions have been decreasing a bit recently, but I never thought I'd be outright rejected. I'm feeling incredibly lonely.
Most girls tend to harbor a dislike towards their fathers. It can't be helped.
Really? I wonder if I did something wrong that hurt her feelings.
You can't do such a thing while living apart. Or maybe your contacts were too annoying?
I don't think I've been that persistent.
Well, it's just that time of her life. It's a normal part of growing up. You don't have to overthink.
It's so hard not to see her until Thanksgiving in this situation.
Tom, you do know that Ivy is already in 5th grade, right? You shouldn't fuss over her too much.
She's still in 5th grade, though, and I'm not fussing over her. I've only been calling once a week.
Once a week seems quite often to me.
I enjoyed playing games with her over the phone.
Maybe she has a crush on someone.
A crush? No way. She's still in elementary school. That's way too early.
Not at all. It's perfectly normal. The county fair will be held soon. I'm sure she'll enjoy a little summer romance this year.
Please stop. I don't want to hear about it.
Aren't you happy that your daughter is growing up?
I'm happy about her growth, but in my mind, she is still a cute little angel.
I worry about what the future holds after seeing your reaction. She might start giving you the cold shoulder when you come back. You better be prepared.
Somehow, I'm having a strong pain in my stomach.
You need to let go a bit. This is a good chance since you're away. If you act as usual, she'll come back around.
Is that so?
Yes, that's how it is.
There's really nothing wrong, right?
Nothing, so relax.
Okay, I understand. I'll refrain from calling her for a while.
Yeah, do that. I'll try to find out, too.
No, that's fine. If she noticed, she might dislike me even more.
Really? Then I won't ask her anything.
Yeah, I'll get back to work.
Alright, good luck with your work. Girls are bound to change. Don't get too down about it.
Tom, long time no see. Are you still working away from home?
Yeah, I am. But I'll go back home within half a year. So I'm looking forward to that. Although I'm a bit hesitant.
Hesitant?
Listen to me, Carl. My daughter has finally hit puberty. She told me the other day that she didn't want to talk to me over the phone.
For a dad who adores his daughter like you, that's a huge problem, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm frantically reading all kinds of books on how not to be disliked by one's daughter.
Come to think of it, my sister was like that too. When she was in middle school, she used to say things like, "Don't wash my laundry with dads."
I guess it's normal, huh?
Isn't it? But my younger sister wasn't like that, so I guess it depends on the kid.
I see.
But more than that, I wanted to ask you something. Is your daughter okay? She was rushed to the hospital, wasn't she?
Huh? Hospital?
I heard she was brought to the hospital where my wife works. She's got a pretty bad injury, right?
What? Ivy got injured?
Yeah. Did it happen yesterday? No, the day before? She's in the hospital after the accident, right?
What are you talking about? My daughter didn't have an accident.
Tom. Are you okay? You're not escaping from reality or something, are you?
No, it's not her for sure. I haven't heard any such news. I talked to Laura yesterday as usual. There's no way she wouldn't tell me if Ivy had an accident, right?
Well, that's true. But my wife said it was indeed your daughter. She has a great memory. And we went camping together 3 years ago, remember? So I don't think she's mistaken.
Is Ivy really in the hospital?
Yeah, I think that's for sure.
Then why didn't Laura tell me? Huh, she should tell me, right?
I don't know why she didn't tell you. But in most cases, wouldn't it be because she didn't want you to know? Hold on, I'll call her again.
Okay. You said it was an accident, right?
Yeah, my wife doesn't seem to know the details. But it seems she was involved in a traffic accident and was brought in late at night.
Late at night? Is she okay? Is she conscious?
Sorry. I didn't ask about that.
I'm going back home right now. Please let me know when you find out more.
Got it. If you're driving home, don't rush. It wouldn't be funny if you had an accident too. I'll do anything necessary, so let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Tom, I haven't heard from you for several days. Are you okay? You're alive, right?
Yes, I am.
Good to hear that. You used to contact me at least once a day. I was worried when you suddenly stopped calling me. Were you down because of Ivy?
Yes, that's right.
You really do take things seriously when it comes to Ivy.
This is the situation. It's serious.
You're overreacting. Rejecting their father is like a rite of passage for girls.
What I'm talking about is her accident.
What?
She was in an accident and was taken to the hospital in the middle of the night, right?
How did you know?
A friend's wife works at the hospital. You know, Carl's. We went camping together before, remember?
Now that you mention it, she did say she was a nurse.
So why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to worry you, Tom. You were already upset about being unable to call her, right? I thought if I told you about the accident, you would rush home. So I thought I would wait and see.
You kept such a serious matter from me. Ivy broke her leg, didn't she? You should have told me.
Actually, she and I had a bit of an argument. And then she stormed out of the house. I was so angry at the time, I told her not to come back. So I couldn't tell you. I'm sorry.
You were afraid of being blamed, so you didn't tell me, huh?
I'm really sorry.
Enough is enough. Let's get a divorce.
What? A divorce? Because I had a fight with her and kicked her out. Wait, I admit I was wrong to hide it. But the accident wasn't my fault, was it?
No, I think it's your fault. She found out you having an affair and confronted you, right? She was mad at you and said she'd tell me the truth, right? That's what led to the argument, I heard.
Did you hear that from her?
Yeah, I heard from Carl that she was hospitalized. I rushed straight to the hospital. Then she told me everything. You threatened her, didn't you, saying that if she spilled the beans, her comfortable life would end? You even lied that I was having an affair here.
I never said such a thing.
Even if you deny it, I believe her. She ran out of home in shock and then had the accident. I'm sure her accident is your fault.
I'm not having an affair. She made it up.
You thought you were safe because you deleted the incriminating photos from her phone? Too bad. A friend of hers took those photos, and they're still on her friend's phone.
What?
Since I got back here, I had someone look into you for a few days. You were staying at your lover's house instead of visiting Ivy in the hospital, weren't you? Your daughter is seriously injured. How dare you? It's fine, though, because I could spend time with her without you noticing it. But you are doing the most terrible thing as a person and as a parent. You know that? I can't stay married to such a woman anymore.
Tom, I'm sorry. I was lonely. I thought I'd hold on a little longer until you come back, but I needed human touch once in a while.
I don't care about that. I'm not interested.
Please listen. I'm not making excuses, but I've only met him a few times, so it's not like I'm serious or anything.
So it's okay because it was just a fling?
That's not what I mean.
But you're saying so. I might not have chosen to divorce if it was just the affair. But Ivy knows about it. And you're the one who drove her to the edge, right?
I am sorry.
I do appreciate that you took care of the household chores and looked after my daughter while I was away, but we can't live together anymore. You also lied, saying you've only met the guy a few times. I caught him and read your messages. It's been more than 6 months, hasn't it?
Tom, please forgive me. I was panicking too. I never thought Ivy would catch me cheating. I swear I'll never do it again. I'll make up for it in any way I can. Please, just don't divorce me.
If Ivy hadn't found out and there hadn't been an accident, I would have considered it. But I can't anymore. I don't think she needs a mother who puts her in this situation.
I'll apologize to her too.
She said she doesn't want to see you ever again. You betrayed your family and even lied about me having an affair. She said you're not her mom anymore.
I'm sorry. I was really stupid. Please forgive me. Please.
If you were truly sorry, you'd be by Ivy's side taking care of her. I don't recall marrying someone who would meet another man while our daughter was suffering. The one who changed wasn't her, it was you. We then talked about the way forward with both sets of parents. Everyone but my wife was against our divorce. She reluctantly signed the divorce paper and was immediately taken away by her parents. Thanks to Ivy's strong preference, I was awarded full custody. Laura's lover was someone from her part-time job. I heard she ended up in a relationship after going out for drinks and started meeting frequently. Ivy discovered the affair when she came home early from hanging out with friends and saw her mother getting out of his car. She felt something was off and decided to investigate. It was just fun and games, like playing detective at first. So when she actually saw her mother cheating, she was too shocked to move. One of her friends took a picture for her, she explained to me through tears. When her mother told her I was cheating too, she could find no place to return to. I can never forgive my ex-wife for what she's done to Ivy. After her parents took her away, she was kicked out of their house. She occasionally contacts me saying she has no one to turn to and can't survive without any job. But I couldn't care less what happens to her, and I have no intention of helping her. What she did to us was that terrible. Unless she bothers Ivy, I have no interest in whatever sort of life she leads. Half a year has passed since then, and Ivy's injuries have healed. I immediately stopped working away from home and moved in with Ivy. With my family's and her friends' support, she is a cheerful girl again. I get home as early as possible and spend more quality time with her. While it's hard to completely erase the sadness, I'm determined to create lots of happy memories from now on to heal her wounded feelings, and to clearly show her that there is love that will never be